Septembindi, Septindiber, Indie-tember. Well, it doesn't quite work, but hopefully you get my point. September is a good month for indie releases. And August too, but that's even harder to shoehorn the word indie into. Anyway, let's get down to Biznindie. A while back I talked to Eddie Lee from Funktronic Labs about their new game Nova 111, which along with Fallout 4's Vault number is proving to be the trendy number for 2015. The game is a mashup of real-time and turn-based strategy and combat, getting more and more intricate as the levels progress. Let's have a look at Eddie's walkthrough.
Nova 111 is a quirky sci-fi turn-based action game with a twist of real-time.
Okay, so here you've got a real-time stalactite and
Yes.
you've got some turn-based enemy dudes.
Yes, so if I step under this stalactite and move back, watch, I can use these stalactites against them.
Ah, okay. And what are the two bars on top?
Oh, the two bars on top is my science meter. It correlates to this thing on the bottom left.
Right.
Science allows me to do abilities, so I have things like a laser, so you can see I can fire a little laser.
Cool.
I could do things like, for example, dash, like I could teleport somewhere.
Okay.
Or even cooler one is a time stop, so I could stop time, everyone freezes, and I can move things around, reposition it.
You've mentioned that there's a sort of quirky sense to the game, like the dialogue. There's Dr. Science.
Yes.
And you can see he's talking about biscuits, which, you know, I appreciate that. Ooh, that looks cool.
So that's your first beam module that I showed earlier.
Okay.
And with this beam module, you know, you could attack enemies with distance, you could kill these blue things, yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Science meter. Pow.
Yeah, there you go. There's a secret around here if you can find it.
There is. Is it up there? Up there? Down there?
Maybe down there?
Down here? Oh, secrets. Boop, boop, boop. Yes.
Yeah, you found it. And if you collect 4, you get a full HP upgrade.
That's exciting. I don't think I'm going to get all the way to 4. Whee!
There you go. Nice job.
Yay!
Wow, you got all the scientists and all the secrets. All this. Wow.
Nova 111 is already out and it's got a 200 Gamerscore achievement for not taking any damage, if you're a glutton for punishment. Speaking of punishing games, the tentacle-flailing, tie-wearing, pun-filled Octodad Dadliest Catch is now out on Xbox One. If you've ever tried to eat food after having half your mouth numbed by the dentist, imagine what life would be like if he'd accidentally injected the anaesthetic into your arms and legs as well. Benny and I played a bit of it together on co-op, and it was both frustrating and hilarious. That Let's Play will be going up soon, so keep an eye out. If you haven't already checked out Games with Gold this month, then you should. Ethereal nature platformer The Deer God is currently free for all Gold members, reenacting the well-known myth of Actaeon, a deer hunter who got turned into a deer by a guard and was shortly afterwards brutally torn apart by his own hunting dogs. It's a bit more tame than that, admittedly, but the object of the game is to survive by eating, jumping and avoiding all the snakes and hunters and hedgehogs that can hurt you. It's free until the end of September, my dears. From antlers to handlebars, I recently took a trip to Curve Digital to have a chat and a rather disastrous BMX practice with BMX genius Dan Lacey. I also met the developers of Pumped BMX Plus, who showed me some awesome tricks and told me a bit more about the game. Here's me talking to Adam, the developer, and Dan, the BMXer. Hello, I'm on a bike, and I'm with Dan, who's also on a bike, but he's better than me at the bike.
Well, shouldn't undersell yourself just yet.
Well,
Give yourself a chance.
You never know, I haven't tried yet. So I hear that you are an achievement in Pumped BMX Plus, is that true?
Actually, yeah, it was originally Adam hit me up about being an achievement in the second one that was available on the iPhone and the Android. And I was blown away. I was like, yeah, I'd love to, that'd be amazing. And it wasn't until I ended up accidentally doing it while I was playing the game one day, and I was screenshotting it, like literally I must have hit about 12 screenshots before it left the screen. But yeah, I sent it to all my friends, I couldn't believe it. It was amazing.
How good are you at BMX?
Not very good anymore.
Oh.
I used to be better, definitely. I think there's a point you get to where you're learning tricks, and then you get to a certain point in life and you maybe stay static for a while, and then you hit the point where you start forgetting tricks.
So did you have to like consult with anyone for making this game?
Yeah, so I've still got a lot of friends who are very good at riding, and they helped test it and kind of helped me with the tricks and made sure that they were all as authentic as they should be. Well, so the general idea of the game is that you've got to make it through the jumps. It's got a Tiny Wings-esque gameplay mechanic where you have to land smoothly. So you go there and then you pump down into the landing and then you take off and you pump back down into the landing. And then that's essentially the core mechanic, which can get quite tricky in later levels. And then along with that, obviously, you do your stunts and you do your tail whips and your bar spins and you crash.
And you fall off. You were just demonstrating it. It's fine. Okay, so show me something exciting, something hard.
Okay, well, let's go to the last level, I reckon.
You'll hear Richie in the background being like, yes. He's been asking for this level. So now you have to do it, because everybody's watching.
Oh, jeez.
I'm judging you.
Okay, all right.
No pressure.
Okay, I've got this.
You can't let your little generic BMX guy down.
Oh, he's got character.
Yeah. He's got a helmet.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Come on.
Are you near the end?
Oh, I hope so.
Oh, wow. Yay! Okay, so when is the Xbox One version of Pump BMX Plus out?
It is out on the 18th of September, so pretty soon actually.
Pretty soon.
Pretty soon.
You pumped?
Oh yeah, that was good.
There have been loads of indie releases over the past few weeks, so here's a list of the highlights that you should definitely check out. Castle Crashers Remastered, the colourful, quirky, beat-em-up dungeon crawler, which is free for anyone who owned it on 360 as long as they download it before the 20th of September. Broken Sword 5, a return to the point-and-click adventure series made by industry greats Revolution Software with a lovely, detailed reproduction of sunny, murder-filled Paris. Don't Starve Giant Edition, the Xbox One release of the horrifying Tim Burton-esque survival game that includes the Reign of Giants expansion pack, adding new characters, seasons, creatures and biomes, all of which want to kill you. That's all for this month's indie haul, but before I go, check this out. It's a 3D printed Nova 111. I've got some paints and a bit of free time now, so I'm gonna go and paint this bad boy. Do I add wicked flame decals? Go faster stripes? Anime eyes? The possibilities are endless. Of course, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date with the indie scene, and let me know in the comments what you think of this month's games. See you, bye!